In Maple Grove, Indiana, where autumn leaves blanket quiet streets, a mangy gray stray dog appeared last fall, darting through backyards. Locals called him Scout, tossing him scraps, but he trusted no one. Emily Carter, a third-grade teacher, left water on her porch, hoping he'd stay. One crisp October morning, Scout did something odd. He limped up Emily's steps, dropped a tiny, worn sneaker, pink with a unicorn patch, and whined softly before vanishing. Emily's heart sank. The shoe looked like a child's, muddy and torn. She'd seen Scout roam alone, never carrying anything. Why the shoe? Why her porch? Neighbors whispered, "Lost kid, abandoned toy." Scout's sad eyes haunted Emily, as if he carried a secret too heavy for his bony frame. What was Scout trying to tell her? The answer would break Maple Grove's heart. Scout's sneaker stunned Maple Grove. Emily, still raw from her divorce, held the shoe, its laces frayed, and felt a chill. It was small, maybe a toddler's, caked in river mud. She posted a photo online, asking if anyone recognized it. Comments speculated. Lost at the park, dropped by a camper? Scout returned daily, lingering near Emily's porch, but bolted when approached. Mike, her ex-husband, a carpenter who fixed her porch post-divorce, laughed it off. "Strays carry junk," he said, but his eyes lingered on the shoe. Mrs. Larson, the neighborhood gossip, swore she'd seen Scout by the nearby White River, sniffing debris. By day 3, Scout dropped another item, a muddy hair clip, pink like the sneaker. Emily's stomach twisted. It felt personal. She followed Scout to the riverbank, but he vanished into reeds. Neighbors buzzed. Whose child lost these? Emily taped the items to her porch railing, hoping for answers. On day 4, Scout left a tiny sock, soaked and torn. The sock unnerved Emily. It matched the sneaker and clip, all pink, all child-sized. She called Officer Kelly, a policewoman who coached kids soccer and knew Maple Grove's families. Kelly searched missing persons records, no recent cases. "Maybe a kid's stuff washed downriver," she said, but frowned the sock's fresh mud. Mike, helping Emily fix a porch step, suggested Scout was scavenging trash. Mrs. Larson disagreed, recalling a young couple camping by the river last spring with a little girl in pink shoes. Emily set up a trail camera by her porch. The footage showed Scout at dawn, dropping the sock, then staring at the river before fleeing. Emily tried luring Scout with food. He ate but wouldn't stay. Online, viewers begged her to search the riverbank. On day 6, Emily and Mike waded through reeds, finding nothing but bottles. That night, Scout returned, dropping a small, muddy photo frame, cracked, with a faded picture of a toddler in a pink dress. Emily gasped. On day 7, Scout's whines woke Emily at dawn. He stood on her porch, muddy and trembling, a pink backpack at his feet. Emily called Officer Kelly, who arrived with Mike and Mrs. Larson. Scout led them to the river, through thick reeds, to a sunken campsite, half washed away. Kelly dug carefully, uncovering a child's blanket and a locket with the same toddler's photo. Kelly's face fell. She recognized the couple from last spring's missing persons report. They'd camped with their daughter, Lily, 3 years old, when a flash flood hit. The family was presumed drowned, their bodies never found. Scout, likely their stray, had survived, carrying Lily's belongings to Emily's porch, the only house he trusted. Emily sobbed, clutching the backpack. Mike held her, tears in his eyes. Mrs. Larson wept silently. Scout lay by the locket, whining softly, as if mourning his lost family. The truth wasn't just items. It was Scout's desperate plea to honor Lily's memory, breaking Maple Grove's heart with his loyalty. Maple Grove mourned Lily's story. Emily kept Scout, giving him a warm bed and a collar engraved Lily's hero. He stopped roaming, curling up on her porch, content. Mike helped build a riverside memorial for Lily's family, a stone with a unicorn etching. Mrs. Larson rallied neighbors to fund it, sharing Scout's tale. Officer Kelly traced the couple's relatives, who visited, thanking Scout with treats. Online, viewers called Scout a guardian angel, sharing pet stories. Emily and Mike grew closer, healing through Scout's trust. The lesson hit hard. Dogs carry love through loss, finding light in the darkest places. Scout still sniffs the riverbank, but his whines are softer now. Maple Grove says a stray's heart can hold a family's memory, no matter how far the river carries it. Scout's shoe wasn't just a shoe. It was a cry for remembrance, answered by a town's love. Scout's journey broke our hearts, didn't it? What's your pet's most touching moment? Subscribe for more stories that honor the unbreakable bonds with our dogs. Hit the bell for our next tale of a pup's loyalty. Comment below, has a stray ever changed your life? Share your story with our Maple Grove community. Check our playlist for more heartwarming dog tales, and join us to celebrate the heroes with wagging tails. Let's keep their love alive.